Oh, I guess they're all hostile now, so I can't even hijack them, even if they are low enough. Okay, so that was not great. Kind of want to test. It's okay.
You're taking good care of me. I like that.
I gotta say that. Switching between Forza and Mercenaries is not ideal. Like I felt very rusty when I tried to get my lap times on Forza the other day, and now I feel very rusty trying to like get back into Mercenaries. They're just like, it's weird because like bouncing between like Rainbow Six and Mercenaries is totally fine. I had no issues there. But I don't know, something about this game, like everything, all the physics in this game just feel very like floaty compared to Forza, and like I feel like when I play this, when I'm rusty after playing Forza, I just feel like everything, yeah, I just feel lighter than I'm expecting in like all of my interactions with the world. Yes, yeah, Roger. I agree, and I wanted to test it, but it wasn't even a valid test because the helicopter was hostile, so wouldn't have even made a difference. Hey Garcia, thanks for the bits.
Wouldn't have made it through Iraq without
you. Woof woof.
Bet you say that to all your support operatives.
Only the ones who saved my ass.
Just doing my job. We're close. You might want to get your gear together for the drop.
Cracked my back.
Have you checked out your new PDA yet?
I had a super productive day today. I woke up roughly when I wanted to. I woke up a little late, but still woke up like in the morning. I've been waking up like between 7:30 and 8:30 every day since daylight savings, and I'm very proud of myself, and I want to keep that. I want to keep that up because I don't know if anybody works from home, but it can be quite tempting when you don't have morning meetings to hit that snooze button and stay up late and stuff. But with daylight savings, it's just, gosh, the sun just goes down so early, and I don't like living in the dark, so I'm, trying to wake up earlier so that I experience more daylight. Ideally, I'd like to wake up around like 6:30, but it's just really hard for me to shift my sleep schedule that dramatically.
You know they say the DMZ is the most dangerous place on Earth.
Anyway, so I woke up and then
$100 million. You think you could spend that much money in
had a couple of productive meetings at work. I got some testing done that I wanted to do. Basically, I had a relatively productive day at work. Nothing crazy, but it wasn't bad. Then I got a haircut. I ran an errand. I got gas for my car. I went for a swim, so I got my exercising. I did some maintenance on my car, and I cleaned the entire first floor of the house. So everything is nice and shiny right now.
Your primary objective is to get
to and I set a new personal best lap record in Forza. So I even got some of my gaming in. Did my Duolingo, did my Wordle, didn't do my crossword. Crosswords are a pretty significant time commitment, unfortunately, because they're tough. I am going too high on those.
Shelling in the area. Looks like it just in time to be a hero. Head north to the Allied HQ. Garage is expecting you.
I just want you to explain to me why we're still getting the crap shelled out of us. And I don't want to...
It's the Mercenaries.
Wow, I almost felt that from here. VAN has sent me the contract. It'll lay out all the details of what you need to do. Check your PDA for the email.
Oh, and I listened to a lot of politics stuff relating to Israel, and I learned quite a decent bit, actually. Not that I want to get into that on this stream, but...
You killed him! Alright, that's okay. You can still verify him, but now we only get...
Or at least I think I learned stuff, you know? You never know with
if you capture them.
that kind of content.
Anyway, 1 down, 51 to go.
But... Oh, whoops, I forgot to... reset my PB video.
Now let's take care of those artillery pieces. The AN are providing air support. You should be able to target the artillery from here.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
Great work. Garrett will be pleased.
Oh, I'm actually
Now
not
get back to the AN
too far off
HQ.
there.
Wow, what a mess. They really needed your help. Go talk to the Guardian.
That's good enough. It's not exactly correct, but it's not too bad.
Not bad. Maybe I was wrong. And I sure as hell don't mind the opportunity to get something done.
One of those civilian contractors.
Oh, I turned him hostile. That sucks. That would have been a really good... Ooh, I might be able to get this guy, though. Ooh, that would be nice. Hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Money in the bag. That was about as good as RNG as you can ask for. I'm actually surprised I turned that helicopter hostile because I didn't get a reputation loss for killing that guy. I thought it counted as a stealth kill, but who knows how the stealth system in this game works.
There's a number
So
card
weird.
nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Alright, we're gonna go directly backwards.
Good work.
Oh, you know what it is? Actually, you know what well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be hostile action. It could be because my mood with them was like so low that that even like a modest hostile action would have been enough to like turn them against me. I don't know. Yeah, this system's complicated.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location. Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this.
They were not unfriendly as far as, like, I don't think it's really possible to, I don't know if it's possible to get out of Anti-Up unfriendly. But I don't think the other helicopter is showing up red on the radar. That's why I don't think that they were unfriendly.
There's a number card nearby. Check
Like the
your
helicopter
radar
that I
for the
actually
location.
hijacked, I'm pretty sure that one was not showing up red. Well, this is kind of a funny, I just like, I like threw that grenade straight up in the air because my character's standing on some
That'll be worth
model.
something to the Allies.
I guess that's the model of the dead. I guess the dead guy. He's like, he died at some weird angle. I don't know. I want to say that only happens if you do animation skips, but I'm not actually sure. Does anyone know like if this awkward standing happens even during like normal verifications?
사령관님, 이분이 바로 대령님이 전화하신 안녕하세요.
What do you think? Are you going to be able to work with this guy?
Believe me, I've dealt with lots of blowhards like him.
I've identified each defense point for you. They'll flash when NK troops are in proximity. You won't have long to get from point to point, so be quick. Troops are attacking the
Whoa,
north defense
that was a
point.
fast kill. Good lord!
Troops
Those are almost too fast of
defense
kills.
point.
Jesus, there comes the next wave. Ah, I had a feeling I was gonna hit that. That's alright. Price of greatness. I'm gonna get, yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna get one of these guys. which is not as fast as getting a Jeep, but again, that's just because I'm going so fast that... Oh, look, I got that. Wow, the next wave's here. This is going to be crazy. I should not have used that rocket. That was dumb, but it's okay. We'll make it up, make it work. Yeah, that was really slow and dumb, and totally my fault, but that's okay. This is still going to be an insanely fast stem the tide. That was kind of muscle memory there with that Jeep that I took out with the rockets, because that's my normal strat, and I just wasn't really thinking clearly. I was a little flustered by how quickly I was doing the contract. That was unbelievable. Man, that was... Dude, if you could do that every time, that would be a complete game changer. Like, that would save so much freaking time in every category, basically. Oops, totally overshot that.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear
Almost
about
stunned myself there. That would have been bad.
Nicely done. The South Korean reinforcements have arrived. Ka-ching.
Hey, and I didn't get a fade out too. Very nice. I still don't know why I get fade outs, but take it.
I just forwarded you a message from a man named Yusuf Yurinov. I've got his file here. He's a major domo.
Don't underestimate him. He may act like
If this isn't a gold, I don't know what is. It's not a gold! Ha! That's crazy. I guess that final vehicle was enough to mess that up.
Either. It could be a valuable resource.
Believe it or not, I've actually been on better paces
There's
than
only
this.
scattered resistance in the area, but those machine guns could be dangerous. But that's what the Russians are after.
Funny disguise. It cracks me up when I manage. It's happened twice in these recent batch of attempts, and I don't think I've ever had it happen before, where I get a disguise in the warehouse. It's just funny to me that North Koreans are just like, oh, that helicopter that just came in. I guess that's actually kind of logical. Like, some guy crash landed a helicopter, maybe we should move the truck.
Oh boy, knock.
Split a little late there.
The Russians are providing a copter for you.
I missed
I hope
the
you remember your flight training.
space bar.
Space job. So much for a low profile.
Oh my god, so many. What the? That's never happened before. I've never had a helicopter just like in my way. I don't think that's gonna matter. Like, I don't think my health is an important thing on this split, but that was basically half of my health right there. Maybe even more. Yeah, that was yeah, pretty much exactly half of my health. Not a great throw, but it's fine.
Contract complete. That should keep you
I don't
happy.
think that bounce boosted me in the right direction, Roger.
Check your radar for the
It might have.
location.
I don't think it did. I just threw a frag, and I'm realizing that with the state of my helicopter, that might not have been wise. But I didn't want to risk
That'll be worth something to the Allies.
getting stunned, so alright, it's fine. Overthinking it. I am too far north. I'm curious what my delta ends up being here, because, well, we'll just see. I might be losing a second or two. 2 north for North Korea.
Mercenary. Violence for profit. The two hallmarks of Western ideology.
Oh, okay, not bad.
Charming guy, really.
Oh, I'm sure he'll warm right up once you get to know him.
But yeah, I've been 40 seconds ahead at this point in runs before, and then lost it. I've been 30 seconds ahead, I think, once, and 40 seconds ahead once. Well, I guess now twice 30, since I've been 30 seconds ahead twice now, but I think you understand what I meant. I suppose if I save the full 3 seconds here, then that would round up to 40, yeah. Basically, like before the Jack contract is what I'm talking about. Because I'm probably going to lose time in the Jack contract. It's just, I'm just going up against an insane split, so. Alright, the Allies liked that, but they did not become friendly, so that's good. Need to make sure that they stay neutral.
Good work.
Getting a disguise would be nice, but I don't think it's going to happen. A disguise is nice because it stops this next guy from running away. And the less he runs, the less you gotta run to verify him. Although if he doesn't run at all, like if he doesn't run in this direction at all, when you do the animation skip, the grenade that you throw is basically guaranteed to hit you. So there is like an optimal amount of running that you want him to do. You want him to basically turn around, and then you don't want to get him while he's facing you. That was pretty good. That was pretty close to optimal.
Looking for some extra cash, eh?
No, все хорошо. Sergei leaves things out, forgets things. I'll explain.
Nice goal.
The Russians are providing a truck and some soldiers for you.
Say, that truck looks familiar.
At least they patched it up.
Hey, I brought it back in one piece.
Alright, here's the nail biter. Okay, yeah, I would say that rounds up to 40. But yeah, here's where it could all end.
There's the Jack. Take him out, we get our bounty.
Not even gonna let him mess with my day. Not even gonna give him the chance. Because he has been kind of annoying recently.
I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ.
I think that's everyone, actually. They were all kind of clumped together nicely. Ah, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. That's okay, we're just gonna walk him. Kind of sloppy. Nice. Oh, not bad at all. Wow, only 7 seconds lost? That's great. That's really good, actually. I'm kind of shocked because that wasn't that good. Like, I messed up carrying him to the... I guess the clear was solid, like the actual, like, clear of the grunts in the area. Because they bunched up really nicely, actually. They all just clumped together for some reason. So I was able to clear them up really well. I think if I had not gone for the running thing, I might have tied my gold, or at least gotten like pretty close to it. Because I didn't get the animation skip for the helicopter either, which, like, if I'd gotten that plus not messed up with the running thing, yeah, I think I would have tied or beaten my gold.
clearance for the ace. I don't care what they're denying. You tell that Russians.
General Chang is one of Sung's closest aides and most experienced commanders. He'll be a tough nut to crack.
Oh, it's hard to take a
Dude, what's with these landings? Oh my god, I might not be able to catch this. This has happened 3 times now. If I can't catch this, then that might be the end of... Well, no. I'll have time to restart the contract, but barely.
You'll need to find a way to destroy it.
Oh, I'm gonna get it just barely. Oh, thank god. Dude, these landings have been so trash. Holy shit. I had 2 runs die. I didn't even know you could miss the hijack on this contract. I've played this contract hundreds of times, and I've never had a spawn where you could not, like, physically, it wasn't, like, possible to hijack the helicopter. And just in this recent batch of any percent attempts, it's happened twice, where, like, the run has died, where I've had, you know, a solid 20-second lead or something, and the run's died because the helicopter was unhijackable. And I had to restart the contract.
You'll have to find a way to destroy it without getting close.
Which in retrospect is dumb, because I should have just called it a Mafia helicopter, but I'll take note of that for next time. That's, yeah, wow, actually, huh, I totally just forfeited those runs. I should have that Mafia strat in my back pocket, well rehearsed, because this is happening a lot, and the Mafia strat doesn't waste that much time. It's like, it's a really minor, like I think it's less than a 5-second difference between that and using the Black Hawk. So I should keep that in mind in the future. It might even be faster than like getting the Black Hawk when the RNG for the Black Hawk I get is as bad as it was this time.
Great work, you've verified the Ace of Diamonds. The Allies are wiring the bounty to us now.
Run!
We've dropped you into
the
the Allied
Mercenaries.
parachute
I'm on my way.
So
You're about
I want
100 miles
my
north of your previous
frags
location.
out.
Before you head off after General
Special
Chulkan
delivery.
and the rest of the
Shooting at me.
heart, you may want to take some time and get your
My
bearings.
rockets. Spend a bit of ammo here so that I can squish this guy and be on my merry way. Got my disguise, nice. And we're not going to go for the risky strat here because we have a comfortable lead. There is a way where you can, it's really risky, but you can use stun block to actually land right next to this guy and verify him that way.
Check your radar for the location.
Oh, that's just terrible. That's really bad. That's really bad. That might be a rip run.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this.
Whoa, okay. Wow, by the hair of our chinny chin chin. I gotta park this really far away from the South Korean HQ though, so it doesn't blow up. Just gonna waste some time, but that's okay.
South Koreans decided you're a threat.
You must think you're pretty badass, killing so many of my men and then strolling in here looking for work. Keep it up and I will purse 'em.
It's starting to sound a little burned out.
Maybe things aren't going so well for him.
The KIFV was designed for
Nice,
electronic
great
warfare.
spawn for the Humvee.
It acts as a radar jammer,
Dare
so
I
you'll
say
have to
perfect
rely on your
spawn.
wits in there. Agent Mitchell Buford. You ever get the feeling we're fighting 3 or 4 different wars here?
Yeah, all for the price of one. They're definitely getting their money's worth out of us.
You're close to one of the roadblocks. One roadblock destroyed. Great, 2 down. That's 3 down, well done. much closer to Saul. He's got to be running scared by now.
He's a psychotic dictator who possibly killed his own father. Who knows what scares Song?
All right. Very nice. Very nice. So now we just gotta have nice smooth gameplay here. Hope we don't get lucky or unlucky with any badly placed North Korean enemy grenades like that one, actually, as a matter of fact. We can take one, but if that happens at a bunch of checkpoints, we're going to be losing this helicopter, which is going to be a rip run. So just need to keep an eye on that.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location. Good work. The complex is well guarded. I'd advise a stealthy approach.
What are you saying, Jesus, to the frag grenade, or was it something earlier than that?
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
These guys can be pretty annoying with their frags, but the number card didn't get a chance to run near the tunnel, and that's normally where they throw them for some reason. Yeah, so they did throw one. Oh, maybe they didn't. Maybe they're just... Oh, yeah, it just went off. They did throw one, but yeah, but for some reason, like, somebody spawns in the tunnel and typically, like, throws the grenades in there. So you don't really need to worry about them very often. That was a really good clear. I'm actually going to use this opportunity to just do a normal verification, because I got to do a normal verification on one of these cards. Unless I pick up frags at the next guy, but I don't really feel like doing that because I've never tested it. There's a Stinger missile guy at this next number card who's like pretty close to him, and those guys drop grenades. But, so I've theorized that I could probably save a second by picking up his grenades. This guy right here. But I don't really want to put that theory to the test. Yeah, see, like I'm... Ooh, Jesus, that's a bad landing. Got lucky that that didn't end up bad. Oh, that was from a long time ago. Yeah, getting away from those tanks was crazy. That was,
That'll be worth something to the Allies.
That was very lucky. And that was... Oh, another frag. Okay. I think we're okay, though. This next guy is generally not too dangerous. Yeah, that tank thing, that was really lucky, and that was 100% my fault too. Like if I had lost the run there, I would have had no one to blame but myself.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location. That'll be worth something to the Allies.
Wow, they threw a frag at me there too. Dang, this was a very... Ooh, wait, I'm not flying high enough. I gotta get a disguise. That should be okay, but I really need a disguise, please. Oh god, am I not gonna get one? That's actually really bad. I really need a disguise. Try to circle around this way and see if I can get one. Damn, that's unfortunate. Dude, give me a fucking disguise. What the hell? There we go. Wait, did I have one that whole time and I just realized it now? Or did I just get that? I feel like I just got that, but for some reason I didn't see the text that went. Never mind. Doesn't matter. That was a big waste of time, but we're still in the run at least.
Be careful. Stop him. He's trying to get away.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the
That was
air.
also my fault, unfortunately, as much as I hate to admit it.
I am taking standby.
Taking out 2 of the SAMs.
So I have a consistent strat for getting a disguise there that I kind of forgot to do. And yeah, so penalized for my mistake there by a lot. I'm losing most of my time save, unfortunately. Before I had the luxury of missing the spawn kill, now I don't. For General Song in the final mission.
Agent Mitchell Buford. That man is my...
Yeah, nice. We got the good spawn. Hell yeah.
It's one of ours.
That was risky, but it paid off.
It's the Mercenaries.
Honestly, I probably should have taken the helicopter. That could have been the end of the run if I'd gotten bad RNG. I just wasn't thinking super clearly, and I just went with it.
Good to see you, Mark.
Good news, you're This is the big show, soldier. There's only one thing between us and total victory in this theater, and that's...
You'll be spearheading the assault with a platoon of Garrett's tanks.
Not as much of a goal as I would have liked.
Heavy armor is always an asset.
I'm on my way.
Satellite photos show a large concentration
That was a lot of
air
risk for
enemy
very little
presence,
reward.
So use caution. The Allies have made all their airstrikes available to you. You don't need to be shy about using them here.
All right, well, we can at least break the 32 or the 33-minute barrier, but this run had a lot of potential that was squandered, mostly by my poor decision making. But you know what? That's okay. Incremental improvements is all we're going for.
If you don't retreat, you'll be killed.
There'll be plenty of opportunities to improve upon this. So. I think the reason I didn't save more time in that last split is because if I'm going to do the Medivac strat, what I need to do is I actually need to cancel the contract during the fade in. Because then there's no fade out to skip. There's no
President Kim.
like are you sure screen. It just does it. It's kind of a glitch. So you can cancel the contract really quickly and Medivac really quickly. And I think that's where the extra 2 seconds comes from, which I squandered in this attempt because
The launch codes?
I wasn't really
My son is a desperate
thinking
man.
about it
He will launch his
actively enough.
I know.
I'm on it. Hang in there, President. I'm calling an evac chopper for you.
Go now.
The Allies questioned President Kim. He gave them the abort codes for the nukes and General Song's location. I've sent the codes to your PDA and marked Song's location on your radar. No, you've destroyed the computer. There's no way to stop the missiles now. Stay focused. An AN extraction team is on its way for Kim. Now go get Song.
This is your fault.
Quick, get him!
Nice.
Yours and yours alone.
Very nice.
Chase is over.
All right. Hell yeah.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy
And-
to hear about this.
Incredible!
Not too
I,
bad for a day's work.
I did something smart there. I ran around the left side of the wreckage because that 2 seconds I had to save there was because when I was walking up to his body, I went straight on, and this has happened a couple runs in a row, so I finally learned from my mistake. But the falling wreckage from his gunship would like fall right on me and like bounce me like 50 meters away. So yeah, that I finally learned from my mistake there. Sweet. You know, Roger, I've thought about that. Like, I've definitely kind of like worried about that. Like, oh, can I die from that? I don't think you can. I think there's something about the physics of the, knock on wood. I think there's something about the physics of the, like maybe the like mass of the falling object in the game engine and the speed of it, like it doesn't even damage me when that happens. It just like bounces me away. So it's kind of weird because you would think that it would be able to squish you, since it's like a falling helicopter. But I don't think it can. Let's read a random person's name who worked on this, you know? Like, maybe I should get into the habit of doing that, acknowledging the people that made this great game. All right, designers. Oh, Brian Chant. That's a great... We know Brian. Let's acknowledge him. Thanks, Brian. You designed a fantastic game. But let's do another one because Brian's, like, in the Discord. Okay, let's see here. Artists. Risako Taneda. Thank you for your contributions to this game. Very much appreciated. All right, enough of these acknowledgements. I don't care about the rest of you. Risako Tanada and Brian Chen. Oh God, I'm sorry, Chan. You're the only two we care about today. Thanks for stopping by, Roger. Have a good sleep. I'm glad I was able to give you a very quick world record stream in your brief stay. So. I mean, Raider, you've got a pretty good hit rate for being present during records, you know? So, yeah, you could say it. I think you could say that. Wait, has my PB video... Oh, no, never mind. That's because I was going to say, was it covered up this whole time? But that's just because I changed the volume from game capture. Yeah, I guess I'll do a recap. I mean, I'm actually going to go in reverse order, just for no reason other than I feel like it. That Ace of Spades was beautiful. I'm not going to say that is as good as it gets. Maybe I could say. I don't know, actually. Yeah, no. I actually will say that. I'll say that's as good as it gets, unless the only thing I could think of that would make that faster, that was really perfect, honestly. Like, I did everything right. I got the helicopter hijack strat at the beginning, which, by the way, if anything is going to improve on that segment, I bet it's going to be the hijacking strat. I think someone could come along with a different direction to call in the helicopter where you can still consistently hijack it, and it flies in a more optimal, like it flies toward the prison after you hijack it. Because at the moment, it's flying not in like totally the opposite direction, but like mostly the opposite direction from where we actually want to be going, and that definitely does waste some time. But I've played around with trying to get it to fly in from a different angle, and I cannot get anything that's consistent. Quite frankly, I can't get anything at all. I think I've only gotten like hijack like once or twice trying other things, but yeah. It's just weirdly coincidental that the strat I use also is, I think, the first strat I even tried, because it's the most obvious. Just like as soon as you get out of the tank, just try to call it in then. Like, oh gee whiz, that works. Great, let's just do that, you know. So yeah, I got that. I landed perfectly at the prison. Like, I landed like basically in the yellow circle for the prison. And then when I blew up the computer, I did it like the moment it was an objective. I fired my rocket and got it. Like, I had my timing on that perfect. I blew up Song's helicopter. Like, I hit the front of it with my missile, which like probably doesn't save any time really compared to the back of it, but I hit it like as soon as possible. And then I verified Song as soon as he was on the ground. So like front to back, that was essentially perfect. Okay, enough glazing. Return to sender was new gold because I did the Medivac strat. Could probably save another 2 seconds there if I actually did the thing I talked about earlier. Acid Queen, this was 23 seconds lost due to my own stupidity. After I get the final number card, the strat is to ascend as quickly as possible up to like 300-ish meters, and then start descending, and you're pretty much guaranteed to get a disguise doing that, and you get back down to like the ground level in time to shoot the chemical complex, the chemical reactor, whatever it is. And I just totally forgot to do it, and then I had to waste a ton of time getting a disguise, and I did need a disguise. I needed a disguise, so I'm glad that I made that choice, because there is no universe where I flew into that compound and didn't just get completely blasted out of the sky from the SAMs, which generally would actually be fine, but I need the journalist in my helicopter to stay alive for the warp. So that's really why I need the disguise there, is to keep the journalist alive. Okay, clear channel was great, pretty much perfect. Repo Man was pretty much perfect. Chopper Swapper was fine. Surprisingly, didn't lose that much time there, but I did have to use, like land far away from the SKHQ because I lost so much health due to a dumb mistake getting that number card by the tanks. Ace of Diamonds was pretty bad, honestly, because, oh, and just real quick here, so 28-10 in-game time, 1 save at the end, 5 intentional retries. Still haven't broken that 40,000 meter barrier, and I'm starting to think that we won't, at least with this route. You know how you could break that is probably by doing the half-court fling. I think if you did the half-court fling, you could break that. You could get down into the 30,000s for meters traveled, but anything short of that I don't think is going to cut it. I'm going to go ahead and continue so I can look at my stats. Alright, no intel, no. This was good. This was almost perfect. I had a nice, easy flight to the Allied HQ, and I got fast dialogue, and so that was all good. The Jack contract was actually really good. I was really happy with that. I lost like 6 or 7 seconds off of gold, and my gold is insane. And I lost that time because I tried to...
Glad to hear your voice on the
Here's what happened. Expo 2 landed really close to the face card, so I didn't really need to do the trick where you can run with the HVT on your back. However, I had my AT missiles out. I didn't have my rifle out. And doing the running trick is a quote-unquote free way to switch your weapons. If I had instead, basically what I'm saying is, even though the card was like right next to the helicopter, it still would have been faster to do the running trick because I wouldn't have had to waste time switching from my AT missiles to my carbine. Now, maybe I could have switched earlier to my carbine, you know, if I'd been proactive enough. But I used my missiles this time to actually blow up the ZSU, which I actually kind of like that strat. I think I'm going to do that more often from now on. But yeah, so a little bit of sloppiness there, but nothing too bad. Let's see here. This one was pest control. Got an unexpected gold there. Yeah, it was a good split. It's a good split. No complaints. 3-point fling was fine. I had a bit of sloppiness with the fling itself, and also with the number card after the fling. My landing wasn't totally optimal, but it was fine. Half-court fling could save 15 seconds here, but it's extremely high risk for relatively low reward. I'd say, yeah, relatively low. I mean, 15 seconds is not nothing, but for the amount of risk, currently it's not worth it. I can save 30 seconds in other areas. Maybe in the future once I'm fighting for little time saves. Yeah, Chop Chop Bop was good. Stun the Tide, I got all of the early spawn glitches, like all of them. It was amazing. But I accidentally fired a rocket that I didn't really intend to, and that ended up eating a lot of my time save because I had to shoot my chain gun at one of the APCs that was arriving and to kill the driver, and it took forever. So that was a little unfortunate, but that's still gonna be a tough split to run against. But man, that was so good. I gotta figure out a way to more consistently get an early kill on that very first Jeep at the very first checkpoint. That was what caused the chain reaction of the early spawns. Really good. I thought I got fantastic RNG for... Yeah, okay. No, I did. This was close to a gold. This split was close to a gold because I got really good RNG here. And then, yeah, Anti-Up was one of the worst splits in the run, honestly. Anti-Up was pretty lousy. But it'll be an easy time save in the future, hopefully. So that's good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Let me just look at my stats real quick and we'll call it a wrap. Oh, and I'll check my new sum of best too. This is a pretty long run recap. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling, but man, this was just what a nice way to end a nice day. I had such a productive, good day today. So I'm in a great mood right now. 3141 is the final, is the new sum of best, which includes a 3-point fling. So really, we're still looking at a basically unattainable sub 32, but Never say never. Okay. I think I'm going to call... Oh, Roger, you're still here. I think I'm going to call the recording there. Hi, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.